I'm Chris, and this is the SES News.
Today I'm learning about the outdoor learning program.
Stay tuned for interviews.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
My name is Joel.
My name is Darius.
What program are you?
Outdoor program.
What do you do out there at the program?
We went hiking with Miss Carter and Mr. Bucco. It was really fun.
We use micro spikes and snowshoes.
Where did you go?
We went to Harold Parker and North Andover.
What did you do there?
We were being one with nature, finding tracks and landmarks. We had so much fun there.
We went hiking. We also were like Joel said, discovering animal tracks and reading a map.
Do you always use snowshoes before?
No, I was using micro spikes, but the other students were using snowshoes.
What are micro spikes?
You are wearing boots when you go hiking, and they go on the bottom when you're going on ice or whatever. It doesn't let you slip or fall.
These are micro spikes. This is what you use to stand on ice, but they're easier to use than snowshoes because you really can't move your foot. You can't move your foot like that in snowshoes.
What's your favorite part of the trip?
Connecting with nature and being one with nature, finding some animal tracks and landmarks, and having fun with the teachers.
My favorite part of the little field trip was not only the hiking part, but was when you have a lot of stuff on your mind. You just go out to nature and basically let your mind go free, let your mind roam around.
Thank you for talking to me today.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Brian Rodriguez here in the SES school. Introduce yourself, guys.
My name is Angel.
I'm Zach.
You're a part of an outdoor group as well. What you do in the trip?
We did stuff like building fires, and whoever has the longest fire for 5 minutes, they win. And then we just explore stuff. So yeah, and it was fun.
Yeah, we basically explore all over the park. We try to have as much fun as we can.
What you see in the park?
Mr. Bucco's group, they saw like a snake.
So tell me something you like to see.
I like to see everybody having fun, and it was just a good time over there. Everybody was just having fun.
Thank you for talking to me.
Hello, my name is Chris Torres from the SES News right now. Why don't you please introduce yourself, Stan?
Hi, I'm Miss Carter. I teach elementary school at SES.
My name is Mr. Bucco. I teach middle school at SES.
What kind of trips do you do with the students?
Well, so far we've done hiking trips. We did trips outside in the snow, and we also did a canoe trip where we went out on canoes for the day.
And how do you start with those trips?
We were approached by the YOP, which is the Youth Opportunities Program, which is part of the Appalachian Mountain Club. They kind of contacted us and set the ball in motion, and here we are. They've given us training and done all sorts of stuff. They're there to help us. The first trip we actually took was they picked us up and supplied all the supplies that we needed, and pretty much just that's how we started it. And from there, we've taken it off. We've gone to other trainings, and from one day, we've really gone pretty far with that.
Can you tell me about the trainings?
There are lots of different types of trainings. One we did was we went for 2 nights out camping on the Blue Hills in Boston. And then we also did, or actually Mr. Bucco did the snowshoeing cross-country skiing training. And we'll be wilderness first aid trained after this weekend as well.
How many different places have you gone with the students?
So far, we have actually only gone to 2 different places that had a lot of trails. We've been to Harold Parker, and we also went canoeing on a pond, so if you call that a place. But that's where we've been to North Andover. We're hoping to go to a lot more places and try to climb some mountains and whatnot, but that's what we're hoping.
What's your favorite part doing the program?
Our favorite part, and I'm probably speaking for Miss Carter as well, is just seeing the kids out in nature. Some kids, urban settings, don't get the opportunity to see the woods and to go hiking and canoeing and that sort of stuff. So it's just amazing to see their reaction to nature and their surroundings. It's just nice that they're not, they're so used to the city and the sirens, some of them, and to be out in nature and hear the sound is amazing.
I'm going to agree with that. And also, there's so many times where kids that you might not think of who would take a leadership role are the first ones to volunteer and offer to read the maps and lead the group. So it's really bringing out strengths that we would not normally see from these kids, which is awesome.
What else do we know about this program?
I just think it's important to know that, a lot of times kids, especially from certain schools, specific schools, get sort of put in a category or in a box, and just to be able to give these kids the opportunity to sort of step out of that box and experience new things and show what they've got, that's incredibly valuable to them, to us as a school, to us as teachers and people who love kids. So just, any sort of opportunity for kids to be able to do something outside their comfort zone is just really important.
Currently, we borrow the supplies from the YOP, which any school can do if they become a member of it. They can put in for them, and they have all the supplies you need for snowshoeing, hiking. I know they mentioned before the campfires and stuff like that, and they're willing to take you out, and they're also willing to train you. So just know that any school can do it, and it's an unbelievable opportunity because we're used to seeing kids in the classroom, and to see them outside in nature, not even just at recess or whatever it may be, to see them in the actual woods is just, it's an amazing experience. Powerful, and that anyone can do it. They are open to anyone in an urban setting, and they supply the trainings, the materials, and everything, and they're amazing.
Well, that sounds like a paid program, so thank you for the breaking news.
You're welcome. It was our pleasure.
You're welcome, Chris.
All right, I hope you guys enjoy our show today. Thank you.